Good morning, children. Welcome back to the online class of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. I am Swati, your IT ma'am. Hope you all are fine and safe. Isn't it? Okay, children. So today we can start our second chapter, and that is using Excel as a database. We already know how to work on Microsoft Excel, isn't it? So we use mainly Excel to organize different types of data. Like we make mark lists using Excel. Okay. So how can we use this Excel as a database? Okay. So what do you mean by database, children? Yes. Database, it is a collection of information about a particular subject. It can be some data from library, or it can be some data of yours like name, address, phone number, or it can be details of employees. Okay, it's like that. And why it is used? Yes, it is used, or it helps us to organize, retrieve and sort the data. Okay, and here we use forms to enter the data. So what are forms? Form means it is a window or screen through which you are entering your data in a database. Okay. So as we know in Excel, it consists of several rows and columns in which we enter our data. Like that, in database also, that rows are called records and columns are called fields. We call them as fields, and those fields has its own field name like name, roll number, address. They are all the field name of a particular field.
Yes, children, let's discuss more about these topics from the chapter using Excel as a database. So, today we will discuss more about the database, then how can we use form to enter data, how can we add a new record in a form, how can we search a record and delete a record. Okay, so the first thing is, what is database? It is a collection of information related to a particular subject. Okay, like it can be a list of library books or information about an employee. And it helps us to organize, retrieve, sort, and edit those data as per our requirements. So database, it consists of fields and records. So here you can see a database in which a column within a database, it is the field, and it contains only one type of data. Okay, and record, it is a row in a database and it is called a record, and it consists of information about one person or one object. Okay, so here you can see different field names, that is the column label which are given by us for field in a database, like serial number, employee name, phone number, salary, etc. So these are the column labels or names. That is the field name which are given by us to different fields. And field contains only one type of data, whereas records, it contains different types of data about one person or one object. Like here you can see in the first row, that is the record of an employee. Okay, so here you can see his name, employee name, then salary, phone number. Okay, so that's all related to only one person but different types of data in case of record. And when we consider one field like employee name, that's only one field, it contains only one type of data. Okay, so that's about field, record and field name in a database. And next is about form. Okay, and the form, it is a window or screen and it contains spaces for what? For us to enter different types of data so that we can modify, we can search for data, and we can view different data in a record. And let's see how can we use this form to enter data. First of all, in Excel, this form option will be hidden. So we have to add this form button into our quick access toolbar. And children, before adding a record into the form, we must enter those field names in our Excel worksheet. Okay, because Excel uses these field names as a label to enter records in a form. So let's now add those form button into our quick access toolbar. So first we have to select the file option. From there, click on the Excel options. Okay, so this is the Excel options, and you can see different options there. From there, select the quick access toolbar option. Here you can see, so select it, and from the choose command from drop down list, select commands not in the ribbon option. Okay, and choose the form. Here you can see the form button, so choose it and click on the add button. Okay, after that click OK, and here you can see the form button on the quick access toolbar. So if you want to add a new record or search for a record, first you have to click on this form button. So children, let's see how can we add a new record in a form. So first you have to click on the cell A1 and select the form button. So click on it. So you can see the sheet 1 dialog box just like this. And it contains the record of the first employee in your database. Okay, if you are entering some details of student, you can see that. If here I am entering the details of an employee, so you can see those records here. And after that, to add a new record, click on this new button. Here is the new button, click on it, and after that type all the data related to those record, or whatever that you have to enter in those fields. Okay, so here you can see those field names. First of all, we have to give those field names in our database, then only you can see these labels here, and there you can enter the datas. After entering all the data, you can click on the enter key to add the row to the bottom of the range or table. Or you can move to the previous or next record by clicking on this find prev and find next buttons. Here you can see. So you can just click on it to move to the next record. After that, click on close button to close the data form. So whenever you enter any information into a form, that data will get saved directly into the database. So that's how form works in a database. So let's see how can we search a record. First of all, you have to click on the form button. So this sheet 1 dialog box will appear, and there you can see the criteria button. So click on it and type the data that you want to search for. Okay, so just you can write or type the serial number there, so that all the informations related to that serial number or that employee name will come. Or just just type the name of that employee there, so that it will come. Okay, now if the record exists and matches the given value, it will be displayed. Okay, otherwise the first record will be displayed. So that's how we search a record using this form. Okay, now let's see how can we delete a record. That's also very simple. First you have to click on the form button. Okay, then here you can see the delete button too. So click the form button. So you can see this sheet 1 dialog box. Then move to the desired record. You can click on this find priv or find next button to find the record you wish to delete. And after selecting it, you can click on this delete button. Okay, and here you can see whether you want to confirm the operation or not. Okay, and there if you confirm it, that record will be deleted. Okay, so that's how you delete a record from the database. So today we have learned how to add a new record in a form and how to search a record and delete a record. Okay, so read your textbook thoroughly and try to do it. Attend your review tests and send your answers and write your notes and learn it. Okay, so that's all for today. Let's see in the next class with some new topics. Till then, take care. Bye.